Taurus, hi. So this is going to be a reading for the month of March 2021, and I'll be doing the reading for you, and then I'll close it off with a oracle card. And these are general readings, so they may not resonate for all of you. If they do, there is an extended at the end of the video. You can check it out in the description box below if you want. Let's see, Taurus. Wow. Okay, the overall energy for the reading, the Six of Wands, feeling victorious about something. Okay, starting off the reading, you get the High Priestess crossed by the Tower. I feel like you're in tune with your intuition, but whatever it is that you're deciding to do here might shake things up a little bit. Either for yourself and whoever's involved in this, or for the other person only, or only for you, whatever the case. But I feel like you're kind of in tune with your intuition when it comes to this, even though things might be shaken underneath your feet here. Yeah, in your focus here, the Seven of Swords, definitely possibly pulling yourself out of a situation. I don't see a completion in that, like, okay, I'm done with this and I'm done. I kind of see a, yeah, I'm done with this, and tomorrow maybe, I wonder what's going on back there where I just left yesterday, you know, kind of situation, but we'll see with that too. In the recent past, the Moon, possibly a lot of secrets here. In your Strength, the Wheel of Fortune. Very interesting that you have this in your Strength, because this is a card of change, possibly destiny, possibly faith here, fate, but definitely a card of change, which is interesting how it's right there in your Strength, because you're a Taurus. You're not doing so well with change, okay? You're like, I put a Taurus here. I'm expecting the Taurus to be here when I come back in a while, right? Any other sign would be like at least an inch, you know, but no. We'll see what that is. But I feel like you're possibly in this case, because some change is going to happen if you turn your back from something. Possibly in this case, you could be adjusting to change quite well, because I do see a change in energy completely from that card on. In the immediate future, you get the Ace of Pentacles, brand new beginning that you're starting for yourself. Supporting this reading, the Ten of Pentacles. I feel like all of this is in regards to your foundation, your stability, something possibly long-term. The energy that surrounds you, and you may not be aware of it, the Ace of Swords. You are moving things. You may feel like nothing's moving, nothing's happening, or, you know, if I do this, nothing much is going to change, or you've taken initiative some way, somehow, and things are going to start to move, because this is the energy that you're going at things with, which is initiation, basically, taking charge. You're hoping for more power to take charge, you know, more courage to go ahead and do whatever it is that you're planning to do. And the potential outcome, the Knight of Pentacles. I like how you turn it into, okay, things are going to move, but they're going to move in my style, in my Taurus style, very earthy, you know. We're going to take it slow. Let's clarify. Let me clarify the Six of Wands. Eight of Pentacles, Eight of Swords, Ten of Swords. Something might have ended here. Something in regards to your work, possibly, or something that looks grounded or in the material world. Something that might have created a lot of confusion for a very long time. But it feels like it ended. And even though it may hurt or it may do something to you on the surface, inside of you, there's a little Taurus that goes, yay, you know, finally. At least I'm not confused anymore, you know. Let's do the High Priestess. Okay. That's a little too many cards. We'll take this for the next one. For the High Priestess, you get the Five of Pentacles, the Seven of Wands, the Lovers. This is some sort of a connection you may have with somebody. It feels like it's a very powerful one. However, your intuition is telling you that things are done here. You know, when you tune into yourself, you feel like, oh my God, that's actually done. Even though you may not want it. I feel like at times you may be like, no, I don't want it to be done, but it's done. Want it or not. Again, the little Taurus inside of you comes and says, it's kind of done. So let's see the Tower there. Let's take this one here. Nine of Wands, Four of Pentacles, Queen of Pentacles. And I feel like this time around, even though you may go against your intuition at times, or you may not want for things to happen this way, or you may not want chaos around this situation, whatever it is you're dealing with, and whatever actions you may need to take, I feel like this time around, you're kind of putting yourself first and being like, okay, but I need to do this for myself, you know, because everything within me is telling me this is done, or, you know, so there's a sense of you listening to yourself and honoring whatever it is that you're feeling, and basically taking the necessary steps to follow through with whatever it is that little Taurus is saying. Let's do the Seven of Swords. In your strength, in your focus, your strength is change, apparently. Taurus, Taurus, Taurus. For the Seven of Swords, you get the King of Wands, the Queen of Wands, the Four of Wands. That looks like a marriage right there, or a long-term commitment, and you're looking like you're heading out from it. Let me do the Moon in the recent past. Five of Cups, Eight of Cups, Knight of Cups. All right. This is regret. This is you possibly leaving love behind you at some point in your past, but carrying this regret with you for not saying yes to love in a particular situation, possibly. But there's definitely a regret showing up in there, which I feel like you haven't shared with many people, possibly not a lot of it with yourself either, you know, not really wanting to feel that, or not letting yourself even acknowledge that fully. Let's do the Wheel of Fortune in your strength. Let's go see what's up. The Moon, the Ace of Wands, the Ace of Pentacles. The Moon is the energy that showed up in your past. Remember the one where you chose not to be even honest with yourself, or not to share with other people what you were hiding, which is a little bit of a regret. Kind of like, it looks like you possibly turned your back on love. Now, it's shown up here as a change in that energy, in terms of you may want it back. You know, you may want something new to begin here in that situation from your past, which I don't know what that is. But I feel like it's not necessarily related to the current situation you're going through. I feel like it's your past. The past before this past, present. Past, last, present. You know what I mean? Let's do the Ace of Pentacles, because it's interesting how they show up. The Moon in the recent past, then the Moon here, then the Ace of Pentacles for the Moon, and the Ace of Pentacles showing up. It's like when people get really, really clear about what it is that they want, poof, they show up like crazy here. You know, like possible energies. Now, at the end of the day, you do have free will. You can change all of this, but for the Ace of Pentacles, in the immediate future, you get the Hierophant, the Strength, the Page of Swords. There's an initiation here. There's a beginning in something. It looks very, very, very small. There's you, the Hierophant, the Strength card. It's kind of like your courage to initiate something, to start something here. And again, it's regarding this very practical, very new beginning that you may want to start or restart, because it all ties back to your past here. But there's you starting things up in a situation. Again, it's shown up as small steps, very small steps, but it's there. Let's do the Ten of Pentacles. The Death card, the Hangman, the Nine of Pentacles. Yeah, something long-term, something, again, that shows up possibly like a marriage is coming to an end here. While you're preparing to get yourself to the next whatever level. And I feel like... Where are you? Okay. I feel like in regards to this situation, it almost feels like, okay, it's done. I've dealt with that. The energy of this is, even if it didn't happen physically, it's there, you know, and I feel like you're not moving much when it comes to this situation, like wanting it back or pulling yourself more away from it or things like that. But it does give you a sense, knowing this and feeling this, whatever this represents to you, it does give a sense here of freedom, of independence, of I'm my own person, I can do whatever I want now, you know, kind of thing. Which again, it coincides with you starting something brand new for yourself here. Possibly tied up to a past regret. Let's do the Ace of Swords. In the hidden energies, Six of Cups, Three of Wands, Knight of Swords. Yeah, this has been waiting for quite some time. There's a soul connection here. In standby, basically. And that's where you're taking action. That's where you're heading towards with the Knight of Swords. And again, the Knight of Swords clarified, the Knight of Swords is coming up for you here. I love it how they tie up in your reading today. And there's a sense of clarity on your part. And that's why they're showing up all together like this. It's like from this to this to this. This is how it's going to happen. Again, keep in mind, these are energies. You can always change them. They can always be changed by who knows what. So don't tie yourself up to this scenario like, oh, it's going to happen like this. You don't know. For the Knight of Swords, you get the Two of Wands, the Three of Cups, the Emperor. There you are again. And there it is again, this love showing up possibly from your past. Something that has been waiting for quite some time to happen. And you are the one that's going to take action here. You are the one that's going to initiate this. Of course, it could be the other way around where the other person is going to take action. But you're showing up as, I'm going to do it, goddammit. You know? Let's do the Knight of Pentacles for the potential outcome. The Magician, the Six of Swords, the Six of Pentacles. You just want peace. You just want for things to be stable, for things to be in that beautiful, balanced place, I feel like. And that's what you're manifesting, and that's what you're creating. With whatever it is that you're doing right now, that's what you're creating. You know, that peace and quiet, that harmony, that love exchanged in between people. Nice. What? The universe. I was like, what was next? Let's see what the universe has for Taurus. Lots of clarity on your part. Page of Cups, 10 of Cups, Queen of Cups. And lots of love. When there's clarity and there's a goal and there's I'm going that way and that's going to happen, and you're kind of creating with everything that you have and the universe is helping you out, when your energy is like, bam, that's where I want to go, you're going to bump heads with love too. And it's a beautiful love, a long-lasting love here. And it's a mutual love. And it's going to start again. It's going to start a little, you know, let's open up to this first. And then bam. Nice. Let's close it off with the unicorns here. The Oracle of the Unicorns for you. Healer, you have powerful healing gifts. Have faith in your abilities. Stay true to your path as a healer. Final advice from the unicorns. And from me and Felix. Because, yeah. But yeah, that's what I have for you, Taurus. Hope this helped, and I'll see you next time. Bye.